Alright, Sunday update time, boys. You know what that means. Alright, so it's Sunday. Happy Sunday. You know, I'm keeping this series going as I do. So, I had a few plans for this update time. Obviously, I didn't upload at all last week, besides for Sunday update time. So, thinking maybe I could change it up this time. But probably not. We'll see. Uh, my plan is just to talk. We don't talk anymore. And I really think we should, because it's just been too long. That's what I think. So, as for updates, of course I still got that cookie clicko video in the works. It'll come out eventually, one day, when I have like at least 30 minutes to code something. Because you know me, I can't edit a video because I don't want to get a software to do so, and I'd have to pay someone otherwise, probably, unless they were gonna do it for free, which seemed unlikely. Oh, that's stupid. So yeah, I mean, if you want to edit videos for me, hit me up. I'm all ears. I'll always take that because I could always use it. But yeah, I didn't. What's the keybind? Just sorry for the detour. Oh yeah. Alright, there we go. So yeah, like I said, if you wanna help me out or whatever, just hit me up. I'll gladly take your editing skills. Anything will be better than what I have, which is none at all. So, just throw that out there. If you know how to edit a video, it would be very useful, more often than not. But yeah, as for updates, obviously, cookie clicker video in the works one day. It'll come out eventually, I swear. But at the moment, it's not in production. Just give it time. It'll happen. I think what I'll talk about besides that is I do have some plans in the works for other videos. Like I said last time, I could fill this time with talking about some dreams I've had in the past. Like I said, I got the script ready to go, pretty much. But I think I'll try it out for this video, and you guys can just tell me what you think of it. And if it's at least not received poorly, I'll definitely do more. So yeah. I'm just thinking if there's anything else I need to say about the channel. I don't really think so, but I don't know. Maybe there is. You know. Oh yeah. There is. I'm obviously. I made a while back. I made those apology videos. In case you don't know, it was supposed to be a joke. And if you don't know that it's a joke, then you're stupid. That's all. It's not really that interesting. Anyway, so as I was saying, talking about dreams, yeah. So, this is one that I haven't said anywhere, and in fact, I only remembered it while laying in bed a while ago. At this point, but yeah, back when I was very young, I had some dream about just being in my house, and my sister and my mom were home. I don't know where my dad was at the moment, but he's not really relevant anyways. And it's a very faint memory, obviously, because it was from so long ago. but I'll see if I can remember my important parts of it. But yeah, I was in my house. My sister was there, and we were in our room, because we share a room, and we were just, we were just vibing. It's the best word I can use to describe it, because I don't really know what we were doing, but we were doing something, I'm sure. And so I went downstairs. I think I was gonna ask my mom for something, and uh, I I don't know the exact series of events because it was so long ago at this point, but she just had a rabbit for a head, like a rabbit face for a head. It was very creepy to me, and I don't know the timeline of events, but I think some of the reason I had this nightmare was because of this music video for a song from a band that my dad enjoys. And I also kind of enjoy it. The band, of course, not the song. This song gives me nightmares. It doesn't actually give me nightmares, but it freaked me out for a long time. Happy Colored Marbles by Ween. They made Ocean Man, in case you didn't know. Good band all in all. But that music video, they played it. My dad played it, and it just freaked me out for so long. And it's still, I don't really have feels of much nowadays, but that rap, I don't think I'd ever want to watch that music video for that again, because it's just it's childhood trauma, basically. And my dad didn't do it because he wanted me to suffer or anything. He just wanted to share some music because at the time I really enjoyed Ween. I mean, it was a long time ago at this point. I don't really have much interest in them nowadays, but I used to really like them as my music taste was just not really that developed. I was basically, everything I knew was from my parents, pretty much. And all my parents gave me was just basically nothing. They just give me the same stuff, the same bands. It's nothing fancy. Ooh, okay, got it. But yeah, so that was all I listened to, was whatever they would play. And luckily they didn't play anything I didn't really like, besides one band that shall not be named. But generally everything they played I was either neutral or really enjoyed. That was just how it rolled for a while, and this was just another song by that band that I thoroughly enjoyed. So, they played a music video one day, and oh no. Oh no. This is terrible. I got slaps. Please. Look, we'll just go with the rest of it here. So, like I said, music video, terrifying. I think that's where I got a fear of rabbits for a while. I'm not really scared of them anymore, but that music video, regardless, will forever stay in my mind as a, oh, as a painful memory. But yeah, I think that's pretty much all I can remember of the dream. I mean, my mom, she had a rabbit head. It kind of looked like Glitch Trap. I don't know if I already said that or not. But yeah, it looked like Glitch Trap from VR, FNAF, Help Wanted. And she chased me up the stairs in our house. upstairs, and I think she caught me before I could really get up on my own. And my sister just watched in presumably whole as I died pretty much, I guess. Oh, finally. But yeah, it was very, a very traumatizing video to watch. And a very terrifying nightmare for a young kiddo who was pretty much scared of everything. And now, of course, I'm not scared of anything. Even the nightmares that do freak me out, I can look back on and be like, wow, that was a cool dream, you know? But, you know, that was pretty much all of the dream. I have a lot more. I have many more dreams that I've had, obviously. And there's a few that I haven't shared on any Discord. And there's one that I should probably tell mostly about, because I think it would be kind of cool, but I don't really want to share it anywhere else. It just doesn't really seem like something I'd want to share out and about, even if everyone knows. You know, everyone knows, basically. I just don't feel comfortable sharing it. You know, it's just one of those things, you know, you wouldn't, most people don't feel comfortable sharing their name on the internet. I don't feel comfortable sharing this dream I had on the internet. And that's it really do be like that, okay? But yeah, I got a lot more dreams. Whenever I can read them out, I got pretty much a script. I can make a script if need be, if they just don't really work out well as a director rip. But that is to be determined. Obviously, this one didn't have a script. It was pretty much just, I'm gonna recite this dream that I barely remember from my childhood. But it was it's still a little vivid in my mind at this point. I am still a bit freaked out by it, but not really that much. You know, it's one of those things you look back on and you're like, you know, it's still a little scary because it was like one of my first nightmares, but I can't just stay scared forever of that because it's not scary anymore, all in all. I mean, when it really boils down to. But yeah, I think I got a lot more interesting dreams than that one, for sure. I've had a lot where I just kind of go somewhere or I am somewhere that isn't anywhere near my home. And I don't know why I'm there, but I'm loving it. You know, once I had this. Yeah, I'm just gonna do a second dream, by the way. I don't know if I ever put this in a Discord server anywhere, but I had one dream that was like. The first part I can ever really remember was just generally walking in some big metropolitan area. And this was a long time ago, by the way. This dream was from like, I don't know, 2017, maybe a little later. Not sure. But I was in this big city area. And me and my dad were there actually. Yeah, it was me and my dad. And we were in this city. And we were walking through I'm just repeating myself. Sorry about that. Yeah, we were walking through the city, and we went into this restaurant-like place that served almost entirely some kind of sweet. It was all sweets. Like, one of the things you could buy was a huge thing of pudding. I don't really know what to describe it as. A tub? Probably not. I don't know. Honestly, I think it was just like a bag of pudding, pretty much. I don't know, man. It was a while ago. I can't exactly remember all the details. But yeah, they had a lot of sweets of various kinds, and there was one that you could buy that was basically a challenge food. You know, if you can eat all of this sweet stuff in a certain time constraint, you win. I don't know what. You just do. But yeah, it all tasted really good. They had pretty much every sweet you could imagine, by the way, in case you didn't pick up on that part. They just were rolling in it, rolling in the sweets. Yeah, I enjoyed all of it. They made some great dream food. But other than that, there was that's honestly the main bit that I remember of the dream. Was just that I also remember a very scenic view of a giant open area that had this huge building in the middle. It kind of looked like the Eiffel Tower, but not quite like it. I don't know exactly how to describe it. A little more covey, I'd say. Like a covey Eiffel Tower, if you can imagine that. But it was very nice. It was very beautiful, and the sky was just perfect. And I just loved that scene. I'd love to look back on it every once in a while. And then, and this is where it gets meta, which happens with a lot of my dreams. And I've actually heard that a lot of other people have this thing happen sometimes, or at least had this thing happen sometimes. But at the end of the dream, it just kind of cut to black. Oh, before I go there, I also saw a scene of the same Covey Eiffel Tower looking thing, but it was a very nice sunset, I think, and it was just a beautiful orange and red and stuff, and it was great. If I could draw, if I could draw, I would draw that and share all my beautiful dream pictures to the world, but I can't, and I don't feel like learning how to. But yeah, it cuts to black at the end of the dream, and then it's just me reciting the dream to my friend Leaf, and it's just like, and that's all I remember. That's what I said. I just say, and that's all I remember. And then that was it. That was the end of the video. That was in the end of the dream. And it just, and then I was, like the day after, maybe, I don't know. It just, that's exactly how I told him, and that's where it ended. And then I said the exact same thing to Leaf. I'm like, and I was like, oh, that's exactly what I said at the end of the dream too. It was freaky, dude. And of course, Leaf didn't care because Leaf doesn't have any interest in my dreams, but I still tell him them more often than not. And it was freaky. A lot of the time, I've heard people just say how they've had dreams that are literally just things that haven't happened yet, and then all of a sudden you have this very intense feeling of deja vu, but it's not like deja vu. It's a completely different experience. I know people have said that they have had this experience happen to them, because I watched a video a while back where someone said that they had this happen to them, and I was like, oh my god, I'm not alone in having these like prediction dreams of the future. And they're never anything interesting. They're always some mundane event, but it's an exact scene of this mundane event. Some, like a dinner with the family, or the very first one I ever had was this. I was playing with a very old friend who I don't talk with at all anymore. And by the way, it's because he was pretty cringe, dude. I mean, come on, you're into Fortnite and you won't play any Minecraft anymore because it's not cool. Oh, shut up, man. Sorry, I don't like him. I really don't like that friendship that we had. But that's besides the point. But we used to play back when I had a really bad computer that couldn't even play anything past 1.7.10 because I only had a 32-bit graphics card or whatever it is. I don't know if it's a graphics card. We would play Tekkit Light Skyblock, which is a mod pack on the Tekkit launcher, or the Technic launcher, which is just it's like Tekkit but light, and it has IC2. It's got a lot of mods, you know. It's a tech mod pack. It's enjoyable, I'd say. But what would happen is, you know, we'd play it every once in a while, and then we'd quit, and then we'd come back to it eventually. And my friend would just tell us stuff we should do. And, you know, we do it. I had a few friends back then. Some of them are alright, but it's hard to pinpoint down who was nice and who wasn't. I'd have to look back on my Skype, because it was back when I used that. They never moved over to Discord for some reason, or maybe they did, I don't know. But yeah, like I said, we played Tekkit 2, Tekkit Lite, and they would make a list of objectives, basically a questing pack for us to do. And so, you know, we played it a lot. Honestly, this is more about just, so-called friendship, to put it that way, at this point. But yeah, we'd play it, and I wasn't playing it at the time, but for a long time, one night, yeah, I remember now. Ooh, so many memories. I just was, I was doing this thing with him. We were watching YouTube, and one video we watched was called Entity 303, I think it was, which was basically the new Herobrine. And basically it was some Minecraft creepypasta that was trying to say that Herobrine was the good guy, and he was just warning us about the real threat. And Entity 303 was some hacker of some ex-employee of Mojang. I don't know. It was a while ago when I heard this story. But, you know, it was kind of cringe. But at the time, I was a little scaredy cat who was a little baby of everything. And so I believed it. And I was like, oh my god, this is terrifying. And so we just decided. I went to bed eventually. That's the important part. And that night, I was just shaking all night. It's like my blood pressure was really low, basically. That's the best description of what the shakes were like. And so I didn't get to sleep for almost all of that night. It was just absolutely horrible. But that night, I would have lots of dreams and get barely any sleep, because I was just constantly dreaming. And it was kind of bad, but I had my very first dream of the future, so I say. That was of Tekkit Light, and basically the framing was we were on the Skyblock Island. I was on this cobblestone bridge with no one on it, but my old friend was across from my perspective and just doing whatever. And back in, the pack was in 1.4.7. Back then with IC2 you could put rubber on the ground, or resin on the ground. And so that would be, we did put that down in real life, and that was on the ground in my dream. And I mean, there's a lot of specific details. I can't remember all of them, but there's a lot of specific details in the dream that one day we were just playing IC2 in the the skyblock, you know, the usual stuff. And there it was. It was the exact scene from the dream. And I just had so much, oh my god, what just happened? I just had something happen in a dream happen in real life. That's insane. How does this happen? I'm in shock. And I told my family about it, and they were all like, nah. I have a lot of weird memories of my family, but I don't know. That's not relevant for this video. But yeah, it was just insane. Actually dreaming of something, and then it just happens one day. Shako, here you go. Here's the exact same thing we saw Leo. It's just, I don't know, it freaks me out, but it's also really cool. Dreaming in general is just really cool to me. I don't know why. There's something about it. The fact that we can make up little movies in our head from the day. It's something. But this video has been going on for how long now? I don't know. Maybe 15 minutes at least. 26 minutes? Wow, yeah, a while. So, you know, it's been a while. Should probably cut it here. So, I think I will do that. I will continue this build because at this point I've just put too much work in it to throw it away like the last Sunday update time. And I'll save this world. I'll pick back up on it next time. We'll see where it goes from here. I'll probably make a dream video eventually. I don't know when, but one day that will happen, I swear. It's just not gonna be today, because I'll probably go to sleep soon enough after making this video, of course, it's currently 3:33 a.m., so it's a little late for me. So, yeah, if you enjoyed the video, you know what to do, man. Oh, woman. Just vibe in the comments, you know? Whatever, dude. You do you, okay? It's not... Oops. It's not up to me what you do with your account, okay? Just do what you want. Stop. Leave. I don't want you here. Why have you watched this all the way through? There's no point. Are you gonna listen to me ramble about dreams? I'm gonna get so many complaints about how, oh, your video sucks. It's just 30 minutes of you rambling about something I don't care about, like that time you made a video about all the songs you like and why you like them. And I would say, shut up. I made the video because I wanted to, and that should be the way you make any video, cringe baby. So stop putting me down, you little nene baby. Come on, get out of here. Come on. No one asked. Who asked? Tell me who asked for your opinion on this video. No one? Exactly. So shut up and leave. You don't have to be here if you don't want to watch. You don't have to complain. You had no reason to watch. This is honest. This is just ASMR, okay? It's something to have in the background. I don't know why you're so butthole. Sorry for the foul language, but you know, about me making a video I wanted to make. Like, come on. So what? It's just a video. It doesn't affect you. Same thing I said before. You don't have to watch it. It's your choice. It's your YouTube account. I'm not forcing you to watch this because you're my friend or whatever. That's the only one who's gonna watch this. Sorry, just scared me. Just because you're the only people who watch this, I mean, that doesn't mean you have to. I'm not forcing you to. You're like, oh, let me watch this video all made. Isn't it all so cool and epic and gamer? Anyways, sorry for rambling. You know, it just really do be like that, okay? I get unhappy. Sorry. What color is that? Oh, yeah, that makes sense. I gotta finish this. I'm sorry. What? Oh, I see, I see, I see. Alright, yeah, let me just finish this up and then I'll end the video. It's okay. I do think this build just came together nicely, though. I didn't really plan any of this out. It just kind of happened. But these things happen sometimes. I still don't know where that quote's from. I think it's FNAF. Not sure, though. Anyways, thanks for watching, if you did. I think I think I will make more content where I just kind of talk, podcast, whatever you want to call it. Doesn't have to be your cup of tea. I'll probably make more Doomnak humor videos. That way I can get a laugh out of Leaf and then go back to being sad that I don't have any good video ideas for a while. What are you gonna do? Thanks for watching. Like the video if you liked it. Comment down below. Subscribe even though you're probably not subscribed. Oh, sorry, you probably all subscribed. Yeah, you probably, like, Mosi or Leaf or LJ or Koto, and you probably already subscribed because I know you guys would subscribe to me, right? Right? You wouldn't unsubscribe from your best friend of all, right? Yeah, no, you like me, yeah. We're friends. People like their friends. Okay, anyway, I'm just gonna end it here before I keep going too much longer. Bye. Bye.